From 120 years ago, going further and faster, new inventions quickly replaced old ways of travel. Cars were used instead of horses to go over land. Faster ships were used on the sea. Planes and airplanes and airships flew through the air. People could travel more easily than ever before. Traveling by car. The very first cars were expensive. Then, in 1909, Henry Ford began to make cheaper cars in efficient factories. A toolkit in case the car broke down, a spare gas can. This is a Ford motor car. People had to wind this handle to start the car. This car had a top speed of 45 miles per hour. This roof could be folded down in good weather. Women wore veils to keep wind and dust out. A picnic basket. Open sides. Many people could now afford to buy their own car. Travel became so easy that people often made journeys just for fun. Making a car go. Cars were powered with gas engines, a new invention. These are still used in cars today. This is how one works. Gas and air are let into tubes called cylinders. Sparks ignite the gas, causing small explosions. The explosions push rods called pistons up and down, so they turn the machinery in the engine. When the machinery turns, the wheels go round. Most cars have 4 cylinders. This is the piston. Here you can see the explosion inside of the cylinder. Flying through the air. Some people had invented flying machines before this time. Most could only hop off the ground. Others, like balloons, could not be steered very well. Airships were the first machines to fly travelers wherever they wanted to go. People sat in the cabins below a long gas bag. Propellers pushed the airship along. This is an airship. This is the passenger cabin. This is a balloon. This is an early glider. The first airplane was called the Flyer. It was made and flown by Wilbur and Orville Wright in 1903. Later inventions improved on their work. By 1936, planes could carry passengers at about 180 miles per hour. Today, jet planes carry people at 625 miles per hour to places all over the world. This is a plane in 1936. Another invention, the helicopter could land in less space than a plane. It is still used to fly people to places in mountains or jungles where planes cannot land. Flying to the moon. About 30 years ago, inventors made rockets to take people into space. In 1969, Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong were the first to reach the moon. Since then, 10 more people have made this 230,000-mile journey. This is a moon buggy. This is a landing craft. Sea travel. People began to use submarines like this to explore under the sea. The deepest anyone has been so far is about 6 miles down. Huge passenger ships called liners were built. These are still used today. They can carry several hundred people at the same time.